Welcome back to College 101. Today we are talking about how to avoid the freshman 15, or the freshman 50 as it might be the case for some people. Now, I know a lot of people hear about this and they think, oh, that won't happen to me. I've been healthy, I look how I look, I've looked this way for forever. And then you go live on your own and your eating habits change, your sleeping habits change, your activity levels change. So things are going to happen. So I want to give you my best tips for how you can avoid this. The reason you can trust me on this is I actually lost 20 to 25 pounds my freshman year of college. As you saw in the thumbnail or here and here, I look quite different now than I did my freshman year of college or my senior year of high school. Now, I will admit there are some people that this will be hard to avoid. If you were an athlete in high school, but you're not going to do that anymore in college, it's hard to beat the fact that you were practicing and exercising every single day. You had maybe all day tournaments or meets on the weekend. It's hard to beat that level of activity when you then go to college and you're not doing that as much. For those people, maybe you're going to gain a little weight, might lose your six pack if you had one, but you're still going to look fine if you follow these tips and make these habits. So the first thing I'm going to tell you to do is try and find a form of exercise that you enjoy. A lot of people want to exercise. It's a lot of people's New Year's resolution every single year. Oh, I need to lose 10 pounds. I need to lose 10 pounds. And sometimes they even lose 5 or 10 pounds and they gain it back. And that's because they don't have sustainable exercise habits that they really enjoy. For me, what this was, I had never been an athlete. The only time I'd ever been an athlete was I played machine pitch baseball in the second grade. And, that wasn't a long career. And so for me, that was why I was a little bit overweight. Nothing wrong with it. But then I came to college and I found ultimate frisbee as like an organized sport. And I joined the team, and I'll tell you, it was hard and embarrassing. I think my very first practice, I showed up, I didn't have cleats. I was wearing my watch and a class ring while I was playing. I had glasses and all these sorts of things that really made me kind of an awkward kid. But these people brought me in and they said, wow, you've never played a sport. And I was like, yeah, you can tell. But they were nice, they were patient, and they helped me develop these new skills. In the end, I now found something that I love and I would do like every single day of the week if I could find a group and the time to do it with. Because of this, I was losing weight, even though in the cafeteria, my go-to meal was a big plate of chicken Alfredo, 2 slices of pizza, and a Chick-fil-A sandwich. So, not the best eating habits, but I was still able to lose weight. So for you, this might be finding an intramural team from anything from ultimate frisbee, basketball, flag football, kickball, whatever it might be. But finding an activity like that you can do even just like twice a week, if it can be enough. Another easy way to get in your exercise is try your best to walk to and around campus. Or you can bike as well, but don't drive to campus if you can help it. If you're living further away, don't ride a bus. For a lot of freshmen, this is pretty easy because the dorms are pretty close to campus. As well, take the stairs. And you might say, oh, that's easy for you to say. I have to go up to this floor for my class. Well, to show you that I have some credit here, I lived on an 11th floor dorm, and I took the stairs every single time. So 2 or 3 or 4 times a day, up and down 11 flights of stairs to get to my room or to get to classes. So I know it works. And yeah, maybe it was kind of a weird thing. I was that kid that took the stairs all the way up to the 11th floor, but it was good for me. It helped me lose weight, and it was part of my everyday routine, right? I had to go to my room anyways, and you might spend 2 minutes waiting for the elevator anyways. So why not take the stairs, get your steps in, be healthy? The other thing I'll say that will help with this, and I'm going to actually make hopefully a lot more videos about this, but try your best to eat healthy. I know I just said that I wasn't really eating all that healthy, pizza and Chick-fil-A and chicken Alfredo, but if you can, try your best to just have a somewhat balanced diet. So if you have a cafeteria type plan, eat a fruit and a vegetable every day at least. Don't drink soda. I had a cafeteria plan and I used to drink soda every single time. And then after about 3 weeks, I said, this got old and I'm trying to be healthy. So how about I just cut out the soda? Or maybe you only have soda on special occasions. It's an easy way to cut out things from your diet that are hurting you instead of helping you. The other thing I'll say is eat consciously. If you're a 3 square meals a day kind of person, that's a lot easier. And if you have a meal plan, maybe you have to be that kind of person. But I know some people are more of grazers or snackers. They eat all throughout the day. Don't just sit there and pound granola bar after granola bar or candy bar after candy bar or whatever it might be that you've got stockpiled. Try and eat deliberately, even if you're snacking, say, I'm only going to have this much, or oh man, I should have this kind of snack to be healthier. Having a balanced diet can be hard in college, and especially if you're buying your own groceries, it can be easy to buy things that are cheap, buy things that are pre-prepared. But if you go the extra mile, it's going to pay off for you and it's going to help you avoid that little bit of weight that most freshmen gain. Again, college is a time when you can reinvent yourself. No one really knows who you are, what you've done in the past, and so you can go out and do something. You can try a new sport you've never tried before, or maybe you've never played any sport before like me. You can start eating differently. You can start going to bed earlier because your sleep habits do affect your weight, actually. So you can make these better habits, break the habits that you had in high school, and become a new person, whether that's how you look, how you feel, or what you do. All these things will help you build lifelong habits. And for me, this is the best time to do it because at college, you're doing things for your own reasons for maybe the first time, or you're doing everything for your own reasons for the first time. While you were living at home, you probably had to eat a lot of the same food as your family. Maybe your schedule was set. Maybe if you're playing a sport, then you had to go to practices and exercise on their schedule. So you weren't making all these decisions for yourself. Or maybe you have a family pressuring you, oh, you got to exercise, oh, you got to be in shape. For me, my dad, super in shape. And so as a kid, I was kind of like, oh, I'm not going to do that. I would push back on that. I know, such a rebel, right? Not wanting to go to the gym with my dad. But then I went to college and I started doing it for myself, for my own reasons. And when I went back at Christmas, I started working out with my dad because it was my choice, my habits, and now it's something that I really enjoy. Once you're graduated, life gets busy, you lose some of the flexibility in your schedule, and so it's harder to change your habits or change your lifestyle. In college, you have so much flexibility, it's the perfect opportune time to make some of these changes in habits. And physical fitness and health is one of the best places that you can make an investment in healthy habits now that will pay off for years and years and years to come. Thanks for watching this episode of College 101 here on the College Guide. We'll see you next time.